So what can I say about my Tesla Model 3 that hasn't already been said in loads of other videos? Well, I got my Model 3 about 4 months ago from Tesla at Heathrow, and what I couldn't believe was how quick the delivery was. I actually only waited 9 days, and it was quite embarrassing because I was in a queue with loads of other people separated by 2 meters, and some people waiting for 4 months. The one thing that hits you about driving a Tesla is definitely the driving experience. I mean, we all know that when you get in an electric car and start driving it, it's amazingly quiet. But it's just something about the smoothness of the ride and the way the car holds the road so beautifully that makes it such a pleasant drive. And for those skeptics, I would always just recommend driving one or riding in one and you'll be convinced. And of course, the one thing most people rave about is the smooth acceleration that is just unbelievable and makes it one of the fastest cars on the road. There's more than enough space in the trunk, which goes back quite a long way, and you've also got the front as well if you need extra space. And remember, there's no spare tyre. The software controls take a bit of getting used to, but they're much better than actual physical buttons most of the time. I think the quality of the interior is superb, but it's not what you would consider a luxury interior. With the adaptive cruise control, you tend to turn into a bit of a lazy driver because you don't need your foot on the accelerator. And if you have autopilot activated, you don't even need to steer either. I've managed to do most of my charging by just leaving it plugged in overnight using the domestic charger that you get free with the car. And also we have an Asda up the road which has free charging points, so I use the blue Mennekes cable for that type of charger. I suppose the disadvantage of using the domestic charger is that you only get 8 miles per hour charge at 10 amps, which is the most a UK domestic socket can provide. So if time isn't of the essence, this is obviously the way to go. And I've got a main socket in the shed which is right next to the car parking space. One of the things I find quite annoying is the fact that you've got 173 miles shown here, but what's that as a percent? You've got to go down to here, select display over here, scroll up and change to energy, and there it is. Lo and behold, it's 58%. Why can't you just have both displayed here? So there it is, just an introduction to my Model 3.